Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be ranking Pantera, but we're mainly going to be doing the 90s Pantera stuff because I didn't feel like listening to the 80s stuff personally, but I just want to listen to stuff that made this band a legend. And we're starting off with Cowboys from Hell. And in my opinion, this is their best. This is easily an S tier. I mean, what can I say? I mean, you have the title track, Primal Concrete Sledge, Psycho Holiday, Heresy, Cemetery Gates, Domination, Shattered, Clash with Reality. I also really like Medicine Man and Messes in Blood and The Sleep and The Art of Shredding. There's some fantastic bass on this album too, honestly. I think most people give credit to Dimebag and Vinny, but there's also some amazing bass on this album too, man. 10 out of 10 album. But that stuff, though, is Vulgar Display of Power. This is my second favorite Pantera album, actually. It's right behind Cowboys from Hell. And I mean, what else? What else needs to be said about this album? This album's a legend for good damn reason. I mean, shit. You have the opener, Mouthful War. You have Hollow. You have Live in a Hole. You have a new level. You have effing hostile. You have this love, rise, by demons been driven. Like this is a nearly perfect album. I just prefer Cowboys slightly more than I do Vulgar. It's very close though. Like I could alternate these two some days, but right now I'm feeling Cowboys over Vulgar. But that stuff is far beyond driven. And sadly, this is my least favorite Pantera album. Well, 90s Pantera album. Um, okay, this thing has some real, like, serious highs on it. Like, I'm broken, strength beyond strength, becoming, and throes of rejection, and use my third arm. But it also has some really low points like Good Friends and a Bottle of Pills. I'm also not a diehard fan of Hardline Sunken Cheeks or 25 Years either. I honestly find this album just to be kind of like it has my favorite Pantera song with "I'm Broken," but it has some real. It also has probably my least favorite '90s Pantera song with "Good Friends and a Bottle of Pills." So this thing's a real mixed bag, in my opinion, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. But next up, though, is the great Southern Trendkill. This is A tier. This is my third favorite. Personally, this is honestly what they were doing on Far Beyond Driven, just done right, in my opinion. I mean, you have the opener, the title track. You have Drag the Waters. You've got Suicide Note Part One and Part Two. Now, Note Part One reminds me of kind of like Stone Temple Pilots in a weird way. And part two is just stupid heavy. Like it just kicks your ass. It's so heavy. I also really like Reprise, Sandblasted Skin, and Floods. Very moody, atmospheric. 13 Steps to Nowhere has some great drumming. Tens is like one of those songs that I swear it's been used on a movie before. I just can't remember the movie, but I love Tens as well. And I also War Nerve is one of my favorite underrated Pantera tracks as well. Like this album's just amazing from beginning to end. I strongly recommend checking it out. But next up though is Reinventing the Steel. This is going to B plus. Um, it's not as good as the last one. I do think it's slightly better than Far Beyond Driven. Personally, it doesn't have as many highs, but it also doesn't have any of its lows. Though it's a very consistent album, very focused album. I really love tracks like Yesterday Don't Need Shit and Revolution is my name. Also, All Cast Shadow is a great closer, and will grind that axe for a long time, are all personal standouts, along with Death Rattle. Um, Nothing really bad here. Hellbound and GD Electric are decent. Uplift is also pretty good too, and it makes them disappear. Not a bad track on here. It's just in comparison to those to my top three, it's got to fall below. But personally, I don't think these guys have an album that falls below a B, at least in my personal opinion. But that's my Pantera tier list. Here, actually, drop your own Pantera tier list, or sorry, not tier list, your own ranking. There we go. Drop your own ranking in the comments below. I would greatly appreciate that. And tell me, what's your favorite Pantera song? What's your least favorite Pantera song? Would you like me to do the 80s stuff, honestly? Like, if you comment down that below, I will do the 80s stuff if I get enough comments saying, do the 80s stuff, do the 80s stuff. I'll do a re-ranking with the 80s stuff if you guys really want that. Just comment that down below. But anyway, that should do it. Everyone, have a great day. Gates of Aries, signing off.